Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill in this one, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And now for the Marlins, John Birdie. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 5 o'clock.
Next offering is in the dirt.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch is downstairs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Luis Arraez stands in. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just
Paredes to second, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Here's a big power threat. Jake Berger. And fouled off. Birdie at third with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. Diaz moves under it. And he makes the catch. And that is the inning. Marlins leave 1. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. This is Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. Back here at the ballpark and pitching in this game, Edward Cabrera.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And here it comes. Josh Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 1 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Just off the outside edge.
2-0.
There's a strike.
2-1.
Missed inside with the curve. And that one is in for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
On the ground to third. They get the out on Arozarena. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
That's in for a strike. And another ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Isaac Paredes now. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
That curveball right there stayed up in the zone. If it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stopped. That was pretty cool.
And welcome back. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The right-hander back to work. And that one missing low.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. In the first pitch, misses for ball one. Glass now, ready and deals. Fly ball down the line. Rosarena moving under it. One down. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit.
Jesus Sanchez.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Chisholm over at second, one down. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Runner on at third. One gone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Josh Bell at the plate now. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Line to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. One left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. And now here is Luke Raley. The pitch. Misses inside. And that's ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's Brandon Lau in there for strike one. The pitch.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hit weakly on the ground. Arise. Tosses to first. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two. And now it's Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Christian Bethencourt. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1. So now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The next offering misses. And the count's full. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So a man aboard. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs.
Excellent. 1-1.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. In the dirt, Stallings collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Tampa Bay Rays baseball on The Show, Florida. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jacob Stallings. The last now in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. And the first offering is not close. Hit hard, that gets through.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So the lineup flips over. John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. Glasnow picks to first. Stallings back easily. Glasnow back to work. The 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And now 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now here is Brian De La Cruz. That misses the zone. Ball 1. De La Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Glasnow picks to first, and he's back in there. The pitch. And he takes a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stallings stands at first with 1 out. Glasnow checks the runner, and he's back safely. The 1-2. That's a little bit low. Ground ball could be 2. Lau over to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 1 and the Marlins nothing.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' play.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. Lowe bats left, throws right, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Off the mark there. Ball 1. That's a strike.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next pitch misses. Full count 3-2. In the dirt. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So next to
música latina se siente. Me siento como el presidente. En el rey Nueva York pa' mi gente. Digo presente.